Yes. Alrighty. The marketplace only rewards those who see their ideas as worth selling. Creativity without sales is just a hobby. Now I know we've been talking about creativity a whole lot the whole of September and this part of October, and it seems like okay, I want to get creative. Creativity without sales is like a hobby because the marketplace only rewards ideas that are packaged, positioned, and pitched. I want that to sink in. You're welcome to the Smart Creating Shortbreak series, and I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach. I help you unlock confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, and of course, smart speaking. You're welcome to the conversation today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell a professional to join us already for we are live. Begin with this question. Or begin with this question. Always begin. How many of you today are sitting on brilliant ideas, good ideas? You know, these ideas are good. Hi, ST. I see you. Hello, everybody. I see you. Welcome in here. It's so good to be here again today. It's such an amazing moment to always come here daily, Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m., to share with you what it is that you need to unlock confidence, smartness. And yes, I was asking a question. How many of you have ideas sitting? You are sitting on brilliant ideas, notebooks full of them, voice notes overflowing with them, yet no one has paid you for those your beautiful ideas. How many of us are guilty? How many of us are in that WhatsApp group? Why? Because you haven't learned the selling technique. You haven't learned how to sell the idea to a way that in a way that anyone will be willing to pay for it. Hi, Ayomiku, I see you. All right, so I want to share. I always love to teach you stories, right? I want to share with you an amazing story that you will be shocked to hear today. But you learn a lot of lessons. So let's go. In 1978, there was a man called James Dyson. James Dyson is the man who was able to move from frustration to fortune with his ideas. That is what I want to show you today with James Dyson's story. Hi, Rija Kid. Second, I see you. Welcome in here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You will love it being here. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining in from. Hands, Wimber, it's so good to see you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section where are you joining in from. I love to know. We go like Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. Hello, Nona. Hi. I see you. Welcome in here. Welcome in here. Today, we're talking about how to sell your ideas. I'm a confidence coach and I help busy professionals unlock confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. And today, we're talking about how to sell smartly. Sell your ideas. All of the reading that you've been doing, it's time to sell those ideas. I want to show you the science of selling. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining in from. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. All right, so let's talk about the story of James Dyson. James Dyson had an idea. Hi, Onya Udunwa. Hello, so good to see you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining in from. Mondays to Fridays, 1 p.m. We're here live every Monday to Fridays. Saturday, 7 p.m. West African time. Let me know in the comment section where are you joining in from. I am teaching today about the science of selling. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You will love it being here today. Now, let me know in the comment section where are you joining from. In 1978, James Dyson had an idea. His idea was a vacuum cleaner without bags. Revolutionary idea, right? And he was, oh, someone joining in from Madagascar? Hello, I see you. Well done. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You will love this conversation today. So, a man named James Dyson had a beautiful idea to create a vacuum cleaner without bags. Revolutionary, right? He built one prototype. Ah, thank you. I love it. I'm actually a confidence coach. Someone is giving my flowers in the comment section. Yes, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you. It's so good to be here. All right. And he wanted to start this. He built one prototype, then two, then 100, then 1,000. And it became 5,127 prototypes. Let that sink in a bid to create a vacuum cleaner that will have no bags, he made it 5,127 times, trying and trying. But still, he couldn't convince manufacturers. He couldn't convince anybody to believe in his design. They rejected him. They laughed at him. They said, nobody will buy this thing. How's it going to work? 5,000. I want you to write it down in the comment section. 5,127 prototypes just to make vacuum cleaners. And it's not even bad enough that he has to repeat the same thing trying and trying again. It was already bad because the people he was trying to solve this problem for were already mocking him, laughing him, feeling like, who's this one? What do you think you want to bring to the world? But guess what? Hello, Isaac. So good to see you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I love it that you're here today. We go like Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. And today we're talking about the science of selling your idea, right? We would love to be here today. All right. So, guess what James Dyson discovered in this journey that I would love us to share today? James Dyson discovered that it wasn't enough to create, it was more important to position, package, and pitch the value. That's one thing he did. Dyson today is now $1 billion global brand. If you have a vacuum cleaner in your house, it's James Dyson's idea. But guess what? For him to create that vacuum cleaner, it took him 5,127 times. Hello, Ivy. So good to see you again, too. Let me know in the comment section, where are you joining in from? What nation are you joining in from? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you. We're talking about how to sell your ideas. Let's get on the conversation, right? All right. So fast forward. Dyson is now $1 million global brand because he decided to package, pitch, and present his idea. He made it sellable. That's how the first vacuum cleaner was made. Today, people love vacuum cleaners. People buy vacuum cleaners. I'm sure you have a vacuum cleaner in your house. If you do, let me know in the comment section. Yes, I do. Do you have a vacuum cleaner? James Dyson did this. He did this amidst rejection, amidst 5,127 failed attempts. But guess what? He's been able to move from failure, frustration to fortune. That is proof that design thinking plus marketing equals market dominance. Please write this math down. You need to put it where you're seeing it, put down in the comment section. Design thinking plus marketing equals market dominance. So, as much as we're shouting, create smart, be a smart creator, you're here to create, it's good. But you see, if you stop at just designing, without thinking marketing, you'll not be able to achieve market dominance. And that's our goal. We actually want to dominate the market, like James Dyson did. Hello, Mohammed. So good to see you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know where you're joining in from in the comment section. I'd love to know. Now, let me say this, right? The world doesn't pay for prototypes. In as much as you have to try it until it's good, but the world doesn't pay for prototypes. It pays for position products. So guess what? It was still a prototype that James Dyson did, remember? It was still a prototype. He just did the 5,128th prototype, packaged it, presented it, and boom, it's sold. Think about it. It wasn't that he was tired of making the prototypes. No. It wasn't that he did anything perfect now. No. It's that this time he tried another time and boom, he positioned it, his packaging. Now he mastered the science of selling ideas. That's what I want to show you today. You know, I love the way the Bible puts it. Write the vision and make it clear that he may run that readeth it. So that's a creative idea. You have to write it in a way that the people that see it may run to buy when they see it. That's the goal. They will run to buy when they see it. The question is, why do most brilliant ideas die? Let's be honest. This is the conversation I want us to have. Why do most brilliant ideas die? Let's be honest. Most brilliant ideas never see daylight. Not because they weren't creative, no, but because their creators never learned to sell them. And that's why for free on this live session today, I want to show you the science of selling ideas. Are you just joining us? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I am about to show you what you've never heard before anywhere. Yes, thank you for joining. Tell somebody about this live. Share this live with somebody. Tell them to come and hear this because this is so much value I'm about to give you right now today for free. All right. Now we have too many professionals with notebooks that are full, yet the market is empty. The market is looking for you. The imagination is rich. The bank account is full. Sad reality. My question I want to ask you, and I need your answers in the comment section. Have you ever seen someone else make money from an idea you once had? Be real. Let me know. Have you ever seen somebody make money from an idea you once had? Think about it. What happened to you? Now, let me say this. What made the difference is simple. They sold it, they didn't store it. They sold it, they didn't store it. Ideas are meant to be sold. Cows are not meant to drink milk. Their milk is meant to be sold. It's meant to serve humanity. That's how your gifts are. That's how those ideas are. Oh, someone says in the comment section, yes, okay, okay. All right. So today that will end, right? For you, that will end because I'm about to show you how you can sell your idea. You're not meant to store those ideas, they are meant to be sold. Ideas don't pay bills, sales do. Write it down. So, dear professional, coach, I've been reading since January and I have these 10 beautiful ideas. I know that it will. Listen, ideas don't pay bills, sales do. That's the hidden secret. Creativity without sales is just a hobby. I love to paint. I love to make people look beautiful. I love to make clothes. See, if it's not making money, I love the way my friend where I would say to say, if you are if you are in the fashion business and you're not making money, then what are you making? And she'll say, like, you're not here to make clothes, even though that's what you're doing, but you're making clothes to make money, right? Creativity that doesn't result in sales is a hobby. And the reality is that that hobby can actually give you money. So why leave it as a hobby? Well, I know that part of the reason would have been that you do not know how to move it into sale. That's what I'm teaching you. Today, I want to teach you that. The marketplace only rewards ideas that are positioned, packaged, and pitched right. So today I'm showing you how to cross that bridge. I'll be showing you the 3 laws of selling your ideas, and I'll be showing you why most brilliant ideas die in notebooks instead of marketplace. And then finally, I'll show you how Dyson, who we've talked about today, James Dyson, turned frustration into fortune. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome in here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section where are you joining from. We're talking about the business of selling ideas. All righty, let me know. Yes, thank you. The marketplace only pays for packaged ideas. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Most people think the marketplace kill ideas. No. So some people are actually afraid of getting to the marketplace. They say things like, okay, I have this brilliant idea, but I'm afraid of going into the marketplace. I don't know if it will sell. No, listen. The marketplace never kills ideas. But in the truth, the real truth, which nobody has told you before, I'm telling you for the first time, ideas die quietly in notebooks long before they get to the market. And today I want to show you why. Number one, fear of exposure. What are the reasons ideas die? And please don't blame the marketplace. Don't say, okay, look at James Dyson. 5,100. Yesterday we talked about J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. And how many, who can remember, how many published her? She was rejected several. But you know what? Because the marketplace is not capable of killing anybody's ideas, she kept on pressing on, and boom, today we have the Harry Potter series. So the marketplace never kills ideas. If at all, it is the fact that the idea lacks, number one, exposure. That's what kills ideas. The fear of exposure. People protect their ideas like eggs. They never hatch them. They're guarding their ideas. They're saying, oh no, I'm still working on it. Listen, move it from prototype 1 to 2. Remember James Dyson? He kept on working on that prototype until he got to the 5,128th time. And today we have the vacuum cleaner all over the world. So what you want to do is stop being afraid of exposure. Stop being afraid of exposure. Seest thou a man diligent, he'll stand before kings. How do we know you are diligent if we do not see you? How do you know that your idea is capable of standing before kings if you do not get it seen? Your job is to get your idea seen. An idea that is not exposed is an idea that is not seen. An idea that is not seen is an idea that is not sold, that cannot be sold. Number two, why do ideas die? Perfectionism. Now, this one is dear to my heart. Of course, you know I'm a confidence coach. I help business professionals unlock confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking, right? And I know that the opposite of confidence, I know you've not heard it before, but take it from me, right? I'm the first to say this. But the opposite of confidence is not fear. Interesting. The opposite of confidence is the perfectionism syndrome. Now, I have a whole book on this that I'm currently writing. But the truth is, perfectionism cripples. So it's actually the real opposite of confidence, not fear. So at the root of that fear is perfectionism syndrome, waiting for the perfect version before showing the world. Dyson himself built over 5,000 prototypes. Himself. Over 5,000. Imagine if he said, not yet, not yet, not yet. Most people stay stuck in the not yet corner. And then they say things like, my ideas are not going to be bought. Who told you? James Dyson, in the course of trying to build the vacuum cleaner, he tried it, he built it himself over 5,000 times. Thank you for joining me today. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You would love it being here. I'm teaching you the science of selling your ideas in today's world. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section where are you joining in from. Thank you. Alrighty, so James Dyson was able to actually get that done, moving his ideas. There was no perfectionism syndrome anywhere. So you want to stop thinking perfection. No, it's not yet time. No, it's not yet good. No, it's not yet great. This happened to Jesus. In fact, it's with understanding this Jesus' story that I knew that, hey, I need to start telling the world this. That the opposite of confidence is not fear, it is this part right here, perfectionism. The business of Jesus, in fact, Jesus never sold his idea until he beat perfectionism. Let us sink. Of course, you know he came here for business. Yes, he said it himself. Question not that I go about my father's business. He came for business, but guess what? His idea never sold until he beat the perfectionism syndrome. How do I know? Guess what he did? He got in there. He had this idea of miracle making. That's why he came. He came to preach the gospel through miracles so people can see and believe, right? But he got to a place where miracles should be done. And he thought, my idea is not yet perfect for this place. It's not yet my time. Perfectionism. Perfectionism. And Mary said, hey, this caught me. This caught me. I nearly fell for this. I couldn't have had a savior, you. I couldn't have been the privileged mother of a savior until I did this. And I can see it, my son. This isn't going to happen. You're doing this miracle right now. This idea, we're pushing it to the world right now. There is nothing like a perfect time, a perfect place, a perfect condition. All that James Dyson did was to repackage prototypes until boom, the 5,128th time that product was made. Today you have a vacuum cleaner in your house because someone chose imperfection. Put it for me in the comment section. I choose imperfection. Agree. Accept it. It's not yet perfect. Accept it. It's not yet good. Accept it. Let the world see it. The second greatest reason why people are not pushing their ideas and selling it is because they think it isn't perfect. Perfectionism is an evil trap, but I hope that you listen to me today, get saved out. Put it for me in the comment section. I accept imperfection. I hope you've hit the like button as you join in. I hope you've hit the subscribe button. It is good to see you here. Let me know in the comment section where are you joining in from. Reason number 3. Why do people struggle with selling their ideas? Lack of storytelling. Some people are not afraid of exposed. Some people have been able to somehow, maybe they went for confidence coaching or something, but they've been able to walk away from imperfection, the perfection syndrome. So they are okay with being imperfect. But this third thing is hindering them from selling. The lack of storytelling. See, ideas don't sell themselves, stories do. Oh, hello, Michael. So good to see you here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for joining in today. Alrighty, let's go. Ideas don't sell themselves, stories do. So there's a way you want to actually sell your product, sell your ideas. It's through storytelling. It's through storytelling. So if you beat the perfection syndrome, you beat the fear of exposure, the next thing you need to pay attention to is selling with stories. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series was rejected 12 times. I said that yesterday. But guess what? One publisher saw not just the book, but the movement, but the story, but something connecting. That's how it moved. So stories are one thing that will sell your ideas, because ideas don't sell themselves. Recently I was reading where Jesus was explaining to the disciples that the insight he's bringing, they won't understand it. So he would use stories. The Bible is the book I read, so I keep referring to it. So he kept on using parables. There's a reason. He wants to talk about the kingdom, but he's saying something like, oh, the kingdom of heaven is, there's a reason. That's because the idea he brought to sell to this world cannot be sold. He understood it. So when Jesus beat the fear of exposure, the next thing he beat is perfectionism. The next thing was he needed to understand storytelling. He understood it, he ran with it. Every time he showed up, he was showing up with stories, parables of the five virtues. He was teaching time management and wisdom and the skill of extra, and he's using this parable of, these are just stories that are painted, because ideas don't sell ideas, stories sell ideas. Put it for me in the comment section. Ideas don't sell ideas, stories sell ideas. Number 4. The fourth reason, hey, hi Choco. Whoa, so good to see you here. I will share this episode. Choco, I miss you. All right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this live with someone that should be here. All right. Number 4. The fourth reason is no position. No position. No. Now, I understand you've been able to beat lack of exposure, right? You're no longer afraid. You're no longer trying to be perfect. It's okay. You're trying to now understand. Okay, good. Just storytelling. I think I'll learn it. I think I'll start practicing it. It's okay. Number 4. The fourth thing is to start position. One of the reasons ideas die is because of the lack of position. Think about the typewriter. Let's talk about typewriter. Did you see typewriter? Put it for me in the comment section. Yes, I did. Do you remember typewriter? I remember typewriter. In fact, my dad had one at home. He brought for us at home, and I love to type. I'll just go there typing. Let's remember typewriter. Think about typewriter. In the time, at that time, the typewriter was everywhere. In its time, it was revolutionary. In fact, typewriter was the laptop of that time. Typewriter created by Christopher Latham Shows. And the big typewriter companies owned the marketplace for decades. They were the big guys. But here is the truth. They positioned themselves as typewriter companies. That's how they position themselves. Not writing technology companies. So when the world began to evolve, they couldn't evolve. Because they positioned themselves as typewriter companies. All they can use to write is typewriting, that machine. Anything outside that machine, they will not be able to. The lack of position. So when the world shifted to computers and pivoted, they failed to pivot. Why? The idea didn't die because it wasn't brilliant. No, it died because it wasn't repositioned. No position is one of the greatest reasons, one of the biggest reasons why ideas don't sell, why ideas remain in a place without being sold. Have you hit the subscribe button? Have you hit the like button? Thank you for joining in today. Let's go to the fifth reason. Then I'll be able to show you 3 ways to sell your idea, and I'll show you how Dyson turned frustration into fortune. Are you ready for today? Number 5. The fifth reason people don't sell their ideas is because they neglect networks. Neglecting networks. Put it up in the comment section. Number 5, neglecting networks. See, network is network. Yes. Network equals network. Network. That's why when Jesus came to do his business on the earth, right? One of the things he made sure he maximized. So he was big on multitude. He was big on accessing both the wealthiest in that town and the poorest. It was strategy. It was networking strategy. Sometimes the idea is strong, but the relationships are weak. So one thing he maximized was relationship. So while they were angry that he was in some people's houses, he knew what he was doing. He was networking. He was networking. Many creators live like hermits. They live alone. They live like hermits. But your network is your distribution channel. That's how your ideas will be distributed. Without distribution, see, even gold will sit buried. If you make the best of gold, you make the best of golden apparels, name it, they will die if they do not if you do not maximize network. So yes, ideas don't always fail because they are bad. Many ideas die because of these reasons: lack of networking, no exposure, name it, no positioning, trying to think that you have to be perfect before you come out, fear of exposure. These are the reasons. These are the reasons. So, bottom line, every idea must be able to have 3 things for it to be able to sell. Have you hit the subscribe button? Have you hit the like button? Have you told somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to join his life because it's getting hotter? Are you getting value for your time? Thank you so much for joining in today. Let me know in the comment section, where are you joining from? How did Dyson turn frustration into fortune? That's the big question, right? And I love to answer this question as well. How did Dyson do it? I mean, it's 501, 5,127 times. Why did you get frustrated enough to quit? This is where I introduce to you the 4 F's of Dyson's story, from frustration to fortune. Number 1, frustration. He was frustrated with his own vacuum cleaner. That's how he began. Like he first had a vacuum cleaner and then he got frustrated. What's the problem? Dust clogged the bags. So before now, vacuum cleaners would have bags, and dust clogged the bags. Suction was poor. Cleaning was stressful. He got tired. He was frustrated. But guess what? That frustration birthed curiosity. So that frustration you're feeling now is good. I was in a conversation yesterday with someone and she said, I need clarity with the ideas coming to my head. And one of the questions I asked is, she said a whole lot, and I said, what exactly is your frustration? What exactly is your frustration? So you see someone like someone who decides to go into making makeup products in this product. Part of what they will say is, I got frustrated with the fact that if I want to get makeup products, I have to order online or I have to wait for days because it's coming from outside. I think I was listening to Tara Durutoy, the founder of the House of Tara, and she said it was part of her journey. She got frustrated with what it is that she was seeing in the makeup industry at the time. I was listening to my friend, who is one of the biggest fashion brands in this part of the world, and she said, I got frustrated with taking clothes out and the clothes will be done badly. Or when I need a particular clothes for a function, because I did not order before now, I can't get it. So she wanted to actually get into the ready-to-wear brand where you could get your clothes as of when you needed them, and they would fit classy and comfortable. Frustration. So James Dyson got frustrated. One thing I want you to do today after this live is note down the frustrations that you feel. See, journal your feelings. They're important. For me, what got me here is that I got frustrated with the fact that how did I move from the confident, loud, the one who could act, the one who could do anything in school, to the one who lost her confidence just because my mom died. I lost it. You couldn't put a camera before. I ran away from leadership. Like I was a shining star in school and I was to step up for leadership position to head the department. I ran away. I ran away. So when down the line, when I started working in Ivy League schools, I started seeing that me. Years down the line, I had now worked in my confidence. So I started seeing that me in these children. And I traced it. While others of my colleagues were frustrated that why would we work on children like this and their confidence would get eroded because they went back home, what's going on? I got frustrated. So I started researching and I saw that there were too many adults who were lacking confidence and who thought that it was just their children who needed it. But they needed it. They knew that they needed not just confidence, but confidence smartness. I got frustrated with the fact that I couldn't read anymore because I had left school. Whereas it's not just exams in school, exams of life happen and they come anytime. So that's what brought me here. And today I help busy professionals unlock confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. So journal your frustrations. Journal how they make you feel. Because in your frustrations lie virtue. So that was how James Dyson was able to move. Number two, failure. See, listen. This is what I say to smart speakers each time they come for confidence coaching, or professionals when they come for confidence coaching. I say to them, failure is feedback. And I always say to them, own your failure. Look at James Dyson's story. Over 5,000 failed attempts. Can you beat that? Over 5,000 failed attempts. Imagine the wasted money. Imagine the wasted time. Imagine the wasted late nights. You know what it looks like to actually do research. You would research and research and research. People saw him as eccentric, but every failure gave him data, not defeat. Write this down. Failure gives data, not defeat. I love the way Bishop Oyedepo puts it. He says that even from a madman that failed, you should learn from him how not to bad. So what failure does is giving you data. You are learning that, okay, if I write this way, the people I want to address, because they are children, they won't understand what I say. So that's what I remember when I was writing my first book, a friend of mine said to me, I was at the point I was writing now and I was saying, oh, I want to add this, I want to do this. And she said to me, if you release your best book now, this is the first book, this is your first time writing in confidence coaching, what would you write in the next 5 years? That question was it. And that's why it's good to surround yourself around the right association. Because for me, the moment I started working on my confidence, and it was a big deal for me, I made sure the people closest to me worked on their confidence. So when I need that moment of because everybody needs it, of realignment, I have people who will talk me back to alignment. So my friend just said to me, if you write your best, what would you write? So like I literally got off the trap of failure immediately. And guess what? That book is old now. I've written many more books, but it's been one of the best sellers I've ever written. People read that book and it wasn't so much of a book. It's not even up to 100 pages because I'm like, okay, I'm going to let it out though, even though it's like this. But it's been one of the most transformative reads anybody can do. I titled it Smart Shiner Speak Smart. It's a book that you will love to do. If you put the comment section, you get access to it right away. All right. So failure is feedback. Failure is data, not defeat. Failure gives you data, not defeat. Failure gives you data. So accept failure on your journey to getting your idea sold. Accept failure. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I see you in the comment section. Let me know where you're joining it from. All right. Hello, Vision. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining it from. Okay, number 3. How James Dyson was able to move. He moved from frustration, right, to failure. And then number 3, he moved to fight. I know that you're wondering, did you come for me today? Yes, I came for you because I want that your idea to get to the marketplace. So number 3 is fight. Even after the invention worked, Manufacturers rejected him. Remember J.K. Rowling? Manufacturers rejected her. She still fought the good fight of faith. You know what Paul says? This good fight of faith, you have to fight it. You have to fight it. For years, no one wanted to produce his vacuum. Yes. James Dyson stories. I love stories a lot. I love to read stories. I love to tell stories because for me, it feels like reading the Bible. All of those stories in the Bible, they are to help you understand navigation of this earth. Because people have worked it before you. So read the stories and get your own lessons. Manufacturers rejected his design. They rejected it. This vacuum cleaner that he has tried 5,127 times, right? Manufacturers rejected it. No one wanted to produce his vacuum cleaner. You know, this is where most people quit. We're talking about how to sell your ideas, right? It's important that you learn these 4 F's so that you are selling in case you hit failure, in case you hit frustration, in case you hit fight. Just keep moving because you're getting closer to fortune. That's what the conversation is about. Most people quit at the fight phase. And tomorrow they say things like, oh, I don't know, I've not sold this book, I've not sold. I've not crossed the fight phase. It's until you cross the fight phase that you get to fortune. Write it down. It's until you cross the fight phase that you get to fortune. Dyson fought. How did he fight? He fought by deciding. He told himself, if they won't make it, I will make it. So he started producing himself. He did not come out to produce in the first place. He just wanted to design it. He just wanted to design a vacuum cleaner and then give it to manufacturers to produce. But they rejected it. What do you mean? Why would they reject it? He was the first to make those vacuum cleaners without bags. And remember that it was the frustration he faced having to use vacuum cleaners with bags that made him to even think of a vacuum cleaner that's not going to have bags. So, but you know what? Sometimes when you try to sell that your idea and people don't buy it, understand that it's possible they have not worked through your frustration. So you understand why that is fortune. That is why you should keep moving. We don't understand why you think that trauma should be treated this way. You are the one who's gone through it. So go ahead. Yes, let us sell it to us. We'll buy it. But sell it to us. That's what we're saying. Sell it to us. Sell it. Your job is to sell it. Your job is not to quit at the fight phase and say things like, oh, no, but it's not moving to fortune. It's not really selling like that. Sell it. Guess what James Dyson did? He told himself, you know what? I think I've designed this. And since people don't want to manufacture it, I'm going to open up my own company. So that's how he began. He began manufacturing his own company. That's how he got to phase number 4. Fortune. Fortune. Write it down. That's the 4th phase. Fortune. Today, Dyson is worth billions. If you've used the vacuum cleaner without bags before, or you bought any of his products, we know how much it's worth. His company dominates multiple product lines. Today, he's not made only vacuum cleaners. Interestingly, he's moved from vacuums to hand dryers to hair dryers. That's it. His frustration has become his fortune. His frustration has become his fortune. I'll show you how, of course, I'll show you the 3 ways to sell your ideas. I mean, that conversation is part of it, all right? But I want you to see his frustration has become his fortune. That's become his fortune. Here is the lesson for you and I. Your frustrations are not accidents, they are invitations. Every failure you face is feedback. The fight is proof that fortune is close. Every time you're facing a fight, understand that it is proof that fortune is close. Fortune is close. So now to the big question. How do we sell ideas? And in case you're wondering, oh, coach, there's something about this idea I need to tell you. Why are you not in the Smart Creating Lab? The Smart Creating Lab is for you. We made it for you. It is where busy professionals like you will come and learn how to move your expertise, your experience. That's what James Dyson moved. His experience with getting frustrated with vacuums that are daunting to use and stressful. At the Smart Creating Lab, you learn how to move your experience, your expressions, your expertise into income, impact, and impact. Put in the comment section for me, create, or you send us an email to the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com. Create, you get access to the Smart Creating Lab. It's my gift to you. You would love it. It's going to be 3 days, and I'm not the only one speaking. We'll have two other coaches who will hold you by the hand until you have your product in your hands. That's our task. That's why we're here. Have you hit the subscribe button? Have you hit the like button? Have you shared this live with someone? Because I'm about to give you the 3 laws of selling your ideas. All right. Hello, Verities. It's so good to see you here. All right. It's so good to see you here. Hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Thank you for joining in today. 3 laws for selling your idea. 3 laws for selling your idea. Number 1 law is the law of position. Write it down. Write it for me in the comment section. The law of position. Hit the like button. Hit the comment. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I beg your pardon. All right. Law of position. Let me know where you're joining in the comment section. I'd love to give you a shout out. Where are you joining in from? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Positioning answers the question, why should I care? Positioning answers the question, why should I care? Dyson didn't just say, here is a vacuum. No, that's not what he did. He said, here is a cleaner that doesn't lose suction, doesn't waste money on bags, and actually makes your life easier. So when you are positioning your idea to the market, you want to position it as something that they should care about buying. See, positioning is you showing them the reason they should care. Why should I buy a book? Don't tell me buy a book for teen girls. Why? Don't tell me I'm the one. I'm the one that should work on your building project. Why you? See, it's not what your idea is. It is what your idea means to your customer. Please write it down. It's not what your idea is. It's you said, oh, it's hair product. It's one product that we're making. It's this book. You need to buy this book. You need to read this book. You need to read. This book is so good. It's good. It's good that you're telling me what your product is all about. But you see, positioning is not what your idea is. Positioning is why your customer should get it. What does that product mean to your customer? What is it? That's position. That's position. See, salt by itself is ordinary, right? But the moment you put salt in the right plate, there's a difference. There's a difference. The moment you put salt in a meal that is bland, it becomes delicious. Have you ever made a meal before and salt? You just know. You just know. That's it. That's it. Studies have shown that products with strong positioning outperform competitors, of course, by 50% or more in sales, even when the product quality is the same. Aha. So, yes, there are many hair products out there, but there's a positioning. There's a positioning. Bible stories have always been there, but Superbook said, no, I want to show you why you should buy Superbook. And so they said, Bible stories made more understandable by children. That's what CBN did. That's what CBN did. Print Premier is one of the literacy book in this part of the world. But guess what they did? They just showed us that your child can actually read from age 2 if you buy this book. So they didn't just sell reading. They didn't just sell pronunciation. They gave you a why. They gave you a why. The reason you're buying iPhone is not because it's a phone. It's because Apple made it to you. They presented it to you as sophistication. They presented it to you as position for airlines. So you bought it. So you bought it. Let your light so shine before others that they may see. That they may see. See, your product, your idea must shine. What does shining means? Visibility, clarity, positioning. That's what it means. That's what it means. If I ask you to pitch that your idea right now in one sentence, would you give me a product or a promise? Think about it. If you give a product, it's wrong positioning. If you give a promise, it's proper positioning. So proper positioning is giving promise, not products. Not products. Positioning is not what you sell, it's what they see. What would the world see? What would the marketplace see? Are you seeing that your ideas are not dying? They're not unsellable. It's not that they're not going to be accepted by the market. But what is it that you're giving to the market? What are they seeing? What are they seeing? What are they seeing? Right, righty. Law number 2. Are you getting some value? Let me see with your favorite comment emoji. What is your favorite emoji? Let me see it in the comment section. Is this giving you some value? While I go to law number 2. Law number 2, the law of packaging. The law of packaging. Positioning is, of course, showing us why should we care about buying this product. However, packaging answers the question, why should I trust you? Position answers the question, why should I care? Why should I even buy this product? What is the promise? Again, don't sell products, sell promises. Right? Write that down. Sell promises, not products. Are you just joining us? Let me know in the comment section where you're joining me from. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You would love it being here today. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. You would love it, right? So packaging is, why should I trust you? Why should I buy from you? Dyson didn't just build a machine. He designed it sleek, futuristic, desirable. People bought it not just for cleaning, they bought it for status. The exact reason you bought your iPhone, status. The exact reason when you went to buy an AirPod, you saw that once, but you picked an Apple AirPod, status. 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 Diamonds are just carbon. Think about it. Diamonds are just carbon. But the cut, the polish, the packaging multiplies the value. So the moment you see diamonds, you're thrilled. You want to pay any amount for it. But guess what? These are just carbon. They were just cut, polished, and packaged. And boom, you bought it. At a high price, you bought it. So packaging is your way of showing the world it is me you should buy from. It is my product you should buy. What I've seen is that consumers say packaging design influences their buying even more than the product. See, buying decision is a chain. That's the truth. Buying decision is a chain. There's a way it moves, right? I don't want to get into the details. When it comes to smart creating lab, if I get to the details now, you start wondering if your ideas are even sellable or not. And that's not why I'm here. I've already established for you, and you have seen it working through this journey so far, that your ideas are highly marketable. That's my conversation, right? So get your ideas, come into the smart creating lab, then this will be explained to you in a much more elaborate manner. And it's not just going to be me, so I mean you get the best of all the world, all right? If you send us an email at the smart speakers academy at gmail.com, just write create, we'll give you access to the smart creating lab. You definitely get access to the smart creating lab. Thank you for joining in. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining in from. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We go live Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. My question for you is, today we're talking about selling and packaging your ideas. My question is, have you packaged your idea before? And when you're packaging that idea, did it look like $1 billion product? Or it looked like something scribbled in a notebook somewhere? What did it look? What did it look? See, people don't buy your product first. They buy your promise in the package. I'll say that again, and I need you to write it down. People don't buy your product first, they buy your promise in the package. So, as much as you want to give us a promise, put that promise in the package. Put it in the package. That takes us to law number 3, the law of pitching. Take it from me, you know I don't teach public speaking, I teach smart speaking, right? So I'm going to be showing you how to pitch your idea. Alrighty, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let us get into the conversation already. I love it. I've given you 3 laws for selling, right? For selling your idea. The first law is the law of positioning. The second law is the law of packaging. The third law is the law of pitching. This is where many professionals struggle. They've packaged, they've positioned, but they are struggling with pitching. They don't know what to say. That's why I teach smart speaking because, I mean, how do you convince a company that your product is better when there is 500 million naira on the table that 6 companies are vying for? Pitching. Pitching. How do you pitch? See, pitching answers the question, why now? You know, I told you, first of all, we began with packaging. And I said, packaging answer the question, why care? Right? And I talked about packaging answers the questions, why should I trust you? Positioning answers the question, why do I care? Now, pitching answers the question, why now? Again, I talked about there's something called the science of buying decision. We're talking about the science of selling ideas, right? It's important that you understand the science of buying decision. When you understand the science of buying decision, you will know that your pitch is important because it answers the question, why buy now? Otherwise, delay will set in. And the moment there's hesitation, take it from me, there'll be fear and the person may not buy. Take it from me. Hesitation, hiding, these are signs of fear. These are signs of the opposite of confidence. So the moment you start hesitating, the person may not buy because fear comes in. The person starts feeling, oh, this product, are you sure that this money will be worth it? Are you sure that I should be able to? So you want to answer that question for the consumer, for the customer. While they're here thinking, you want to answer that question, why now? How? Through your pitch. Dyson had to tell the story over and over until the right person said yes. Pitching is how you tell your story. Pitching is how you tell your story. A pitch is not a one-time shot. It's persistence with persuasion. Please write it down. Pitching equals persistence plus persuasion. Oh, coach, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to speak. You're supposed to be at the smart creating lab. Yeah? Because you know I teach smart speaking, right? So at the smart creating lab, it's not going to be a smart speaking course, of course. But of course, pitching is part of what you learn. Because if you package, position, you don't pitch, they won't buy. They won't buy. If they won't buy now, and if you don't buy now, they may never buy. Because that's it. Procrastination most times ends in never doing. So write it down. Pitching equals persuasion plus persistence. You have to persist. You have to persuade. You have to make them see why now. It's your job. And it's not a one-time shot kind of thing. No, it's not. Right? Thank you for joining in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for joining in today. See, the seed doesn't grow the first time you water it. So the first time you pitch that business, it may not be bought. So pitching is how you water until the soil responds. Some people may not buy in the first year, they may come later. Some, they may buy in the first year if you pitch again and again. There's a reason even Jesus prayed a particular prayer 3 times. So there's nothing wrong in pitching. Some people they want to sell ideas, but they are ashamed or afraid of selling. They say things like, it will look as if I'm doing too much. Yes, you do too much. You have to do too much. You have to do too much so that they can pay you so much. Write it down. I will have to do too much for them to pay me so much. And doing too much, marketing too much, that's where it lies. That is persistence plus persuasion. Marketing too much. I love a book by Sabi Subri, Sell Like Crazy. That's how you sell. Pitching is selling like crazy. Unashamedly. persuasively, persistently selling. That's what pitching is. See, let me say this. Write it down. Take it from me. It is tied to the science of selling ideas, the science of making buying decisions. Hit the subscribe button if you're just joining us. Hit the like button. You would love it being here. We go like Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m., Saturdays at 7 p.m. Talking about everything that can help you unlock confidence, smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. And I'm Leslie Grace and I'm the confidence coach. Thank you for tuning in today. All right, now I wanted to say this, right? I need to write it down. Listen, you would need to expose your product a minimum of 7 times before someone buys an idea or product. How many times did I say? Let me know in the comment section. How many times? 7 times. Minimum. 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 7 times. But you know what I've seen with so many people? They quit after the second time. Oh, nobody's buying it. I posted that book. I posted it 3 days. Nobody even bought it. Are you joking? Well, I know you're not. You're here to sell, my darling. You're here to pitch. Pitching is persistence plus persuasion. You will keep persuading. You persistently continue. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. All right. Let me ask you a question. What was the last idea you gave up on after someone said no? Please go and pick it back. Pick it back. And this time, while you pick it back, just imagine that you pitch that idea 7 more times to 7 more people. Do you think someone will buy? Let me know in the comment section. What you have learned now, you go ahead and you pick up that idea. You come into the Smart Creating Lab. We work with you for 3 days. If you put in the comment section, create, you get access. If you send us an email at the smartspeakersacademy@gmail.com, just write create, you get access as well. But the good news is, now with this idea and what I'm saying, do you think that if you go ahead and pick up that idea, walk it through the lab, and then you sell it and you pitch it for minimum 7 times to 7 different people, do you think it will sell? Let me know in the comment section. See, one no doesn't mean no forever. No, it simply means not yet. Write it down. No means not yet. Write it down. See, I want you to make a signage of it where you can see it. If you're in the business of business, write it down. If you're in the business of selling, right? I've had too many people say, no, I don't need this. But at the end of the day, they come back. It has happened to me several times. Oh, you know what? Let me just fast. No. At the end of the day, I'm waking up to an email. Coach Leslie, please, we need to fix an apartment now. I need it. I say, okay, all right. So I've come to learn on this journey that no doesn't mean no forever. No means not yet. It means I have to continue my pitching. That's what it means. It means that I have to keep positioning. I have to keep packaging. It is not yet. The person will come back, but it's tied to how I keep positioning and packaging. Dyson turned frustration into fortune. This is why. Because positioning makes you get noticed. Packaging makes you get trusted. Pitching makes people buy. So the three are important. Dyson turned his frustration into fortune through these ways. Not because he had the first idea, the best idea, no, but because he sold the idea. Sell your idea. Bring it to the Smart Creating Lab. We'll show you how to sell. There's something called the science of selling that idea. You can sell it. Your ideas are not meant to be in your notebooks. No, they're not meant to be in your voice notes, in your phone, on your tablet. The world's waiting for your idea. Cows don't eat their milk. Don't eat your idea. There's a reason cows don't eat their milk. There's a reason chickens don't eat eggs. Because these are not for them. They produce them, however, they are not meant to consume them. Some of us are consuming our ideas. Beautiful idea, beautiful product. In fact, 1-2 persons are about to buy it, but you are scared of selling. Why? That's why I think it was yesterday we talked about creative confidence. Because you see, on this journey of creativity, right, your confidence is key. And that's why we brought this particular course. We run a course in our inner circle program at Smart Speakers Academy. And this particular creation comes after smart speaking, after confidence coaching. There's a reason. Because there's a confidence for selling your product. And you get that confidence at the Smart Creating Lab. Of course, we'll work through this again. See, the world doesn't reward the first to imagine. No, it doesn't. It rewards the first to sell relentlessly. Write it down. Take it from me. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button. Thank you. We're wrapping up, right? This world does not reward ideas. No, it doesn't reward the first to imagine. I imagine this skyscraper that will now. Uh-uh. The world doesn't reward you. Guess what the world rewards? The world rewards the first to sell relentlessly. That's what the world rewards. It is the Bible that says, the diligent hand brings wealth. Diligent. Diligence is how you package, position, persuade, pitch, persistently. Diligence. My question for you is, are you going to stop calling your creativity a hobby? No, I just love to help people who are broken and battered. It's not a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's market. You can sell it. Are you going to stop calling your creativity a hobby? Or will you learn the science of selling ideas that I've taught you? Will you come with this into the Smart Creating Lab and let us turn your expertise, your experience, your expression into real-time products? It's a lab, it's not a course, it's not a webinar. You leave with your products in your hand, like I always say. That is why I built the Smart Creating Lab for you. This is where you don't just learn creativity, you learn commerce. You won't just learn creativity, you learn commerce. That is my promise to you. This is where your ideas will move from notebooks to market, from drafts to dollars. Yeah? So today I'm reminding you, creativity without sales is just a hobby. The marketplace only rewards ideas that are positioned, packaged, and pitched right. So don't just watch from the sidelines. Sell your own dice, sell your own dreams, sell your own design, and let us step into the marketplace and own it, because that is what we should actually do. Has this been a blessing to you today? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you so much for joining in today. Tomorrow I'll see you at 1 p.m. Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. West African time. We are live. Saturdays at 7 p.m. West African time. We are live to share with you everything that you need for your confidence smartness. So smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Once again, I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining in from. Let me know. Yes, you're welcome. I can see the thank yous in the comment section. You're welcome. What did you learn today? I hope you learned a lot. I hope you'll be running with what you've learned. I want to see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. I want you to invite people to come with you 1 p.m. Tomorrow, Mondays to Fridays at 1 p.m. West African time. And Saturdays at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let me see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. This is the Smart World.